Where did you go? That was amazing. Hi, Sully.
Hi.
Hi, Nerdnerfer.
Hello.
Hi, Quiggles. Quiggles.
Hello.
Answer
Sorry,
me.
I was muted.
Way to be professional, quickly.
No.
He's waving in spirit.
Hi, Random.
Oh, I guess I'm not wanted here.
Hey, Random. Look, I wore a hat just for you.
Yeah, I unintentionally wore this.
Do it, Sully. Do it.
Do what?
Join the club. Dude, you know what? If that's what you want to do, I'm fine with that, but I will mute you.
You can mute me, but I'll still be naked.
He can turn your camera off.
I can.
I'll be right back on. Trust me.
That's not the only thing you'll turn on.
Oh,
Ooh.
saucy.
Everyone's wearing like some sort of like gaming and or hat, and I just have a shirt that has a PlayStation controller on it. So, I mean, what's life?
Yo, but those wings though.
Yeah, these wings. Yeah, I was gonna eat them and then knew we went live. So.
Ah, gotcha. No big deal.
Yeah, they'll be there.
So, Mr. Sully, how you been? What you been up to? How's the work thing going? Are you liking the new position?
Yeah, that's good.
Good.
Work is work. Give me shit hours.
Now I did see that you said that they had you on like a 7 to 3 shift for like a week. So between that one, the 4 a.m. one, and the other bullshit ones they've been giving you, which one do you like the most?
So the 4 main shifts I've gotten lately is 7 to 3. It was a 4 to, what would that be, 11? No. 4 to 12. And a 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. And I like the 4 a.m. one, but, because, I got to leave early. But the one I like the most is 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. because that's when all the drunk people come in and I can relate. So.
Fair. Yeah, I've done all of the shifts that you can do, and they all suck. Everyone sucks a little bit more than the other one. Yeah.
Right.
Man, I don't know if you guys can handle the hard day I had today. It was bad.
I thought you said something in chat.
I did. Yeah, it was. I had probably the hardest day you can possibly have. Basically, one of our work trucks was having issues, so I had to take it down into Nashville and have it serviced. So I took it to the dealership, and I get there, and they tell me, yeah, it'll probably be like 4 hours while we're working on it. I was like, all right, that's fine. And they said, yeah, just go upstairs, hang out in the lounge. Great. So I go up there, and there's 2 fat-ass leather recliners along with a big, like, 35-inch television with, like, 150 channels on cable. I got up in there and sat down, and I was like, you know what? Let's see what's on TV. And for 2 hours, I watched Ninja Warrior, then took a 2-hour nap. I slept for 2 hours on the clock in a very comfy leather chair, 50 miles from my store. I'm pretty sure I had the hardest day out of everybody today. I'm just throwing that out there.
Dude, I was off today,
so
and your day sounded more relaxed than mine.
That was a tough day. I don't think anyone else could have pulled that off from him.
Nah, man.
Dude, you're a boss, man. I thought you're going to do it. I'm going to have to quit.
I mean, I know Quiggs does work from time to time, but I don't think he can compete with this day. It was pretty fun. Nerdnerfer, you have somehow managed to turn sideways, and I'm very impressed, sir.
Oh, he's upside down. Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go.
You're a wizard nerd.
I don't get my nerdiness from tech. I promise you that. That's terrible.
It's all good. It's pretty laid back. We don't care that much. The important part is that Sully has wings. That's all we really care about.
Dude, right?
Oh, he's got a Red Bull?
Oh,
He said he had wings.
that's true. He does. Well, maybe they're the other kind of wings, random.
Uh-oh.
The Red Wings? Nah.
Yeah. Yes. The Red Wings.
The Red
Definitely the Red Wings. It just so happens that Sully is holding all of the Red Wings hostage right now.
Hey, man.
Weirdly, I'm okay with it. I'm not upset.
No
I'm not
wonder-
either. They
no
can't be
wonder he has
my
all
team.
those subs. They're all the Red Wings. Version 2,
Right?
version 3.
They all bring their computers. It's crazy. Where do you think I got all the money from?
Ooh.
Exactly.
All right, random. How did that sports game go? Did you have all the funds?
Oh, yeah. Good thing we didn't go last night.
Was it bad last night?
Last night, it was 4-0 Edmonton.
Oh.
Good thing we went
Ouch.
to the 5-3 Flyers game, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
I haven't managed to record a goal on my phone. It was great.
Excellent. Quigley,
Flyers
dude,
still suck.
there you are.
Yeah, I think the Flames are worse, buddy.
Well, yeah, duh.
But how about them Penguins, though, right?
We
Lay
play
off.
the Penguins tomorrow.
Go
Hey, man.
Flames!
Go Penguins.
Go Flames!
That
Just
that's
because your football team sucks.
Smashville.
What?
that's Smashville.
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 West Coast
to
for the win. East Coast is just so weak.
Oh.
Says the dude in the north.
Yeah, come over here and say that, bro. I bet you we'll beat the shit out of you.
Who's won the last Stanley Cup last year?
Uh,
Chicago.
the,
Who won the year
don't
before?
remember, actually.
the Boy Scouts of America.
LA. Let's just face it, guys. Let's just face it. I know more about hockey than all of you all combined.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I am Canadian after all.
Oh,
Yeah, you were born into that shit. It's kind of not
You
fair.
should know. You
Yeah, that's
should
your
know more
religion,
than the rest
bro.
of us.
but
I
when
should.
did the Flames last win?
The what
Oh.
Stanley Cup?
Yeah.
1989.
Oh, jeez. Oh. All right. We go
The
down.
thing is,
Sorry.
we would have won a lot more Stanley Cups if we didn't have to compete against Edmonton with Wayne Gretzky and Mark Messier and like the likes of all them. It's
The
a really
Flyers
good.
are still not living
complaining.
that down. You
Sounds
can
like you're
still can't
complaining.
beat the Oilers.
Were they good players? I don't recognize those names.
You don't. Oh my God.
Who are they?
You're so full of
Who are
shit.
those guys?
You know what's up.
Who are they?
Just
So-
some guys.
Who is Stanley, and why do people keep stealing his cup?
Dude, Stanley was the guy with he was that man, and they want to steal his cup so they can wear it for protection. It
Yeah.
gives them good luck.
We got it. Right on point.
Makes
Thank you.
sense. Now I've played the Stanley Parable. Is that one of his cups or?
Could be.
It's an off-brand.
Oh.
Yes.
It's the generic brand.
Like going to Walmart buying something that's Kroger brand. It's about there.
Okay, that makes sense.
So what kind of cup is that beside you?
Me?
Not that one. The other one. The white. No. Yeah. That
This one. This is a friendly neighborhood Sonic cup,
one. Ooh.
Oh,
as you can see by the
what's
backwards
that?
Sonic.
I've never had a Sonic.
Sonic is a place where you can drive in for a change.
Is,
Right.
Sonic, is the Sonic Cup better than the Stanley Cup? I don't even know.
Yes, actually, I win multiple of these a year versus only one of the Stanley's cups that you can win.
You're such a champ, literally.
I can win as many as I want.
I can go win one right now.
It's right
See,
there.
That's the one thing that America has Canada beat on. Like, long shot.
The
Oh,
one
hell
thing.
yeah. Well, yeah. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna say the one thing.
Okay.
Well, maybe two things. You guys have better army, obviously. But fast food, Jack in the Box, Sonic, like I don't know. It's true that Sonic has, or not Sonic, Jack in the Box. They have the 24/7 breakfast sandwiches, don't they?
Yes, they do.
You see, that's my jam right there.
Sonic does too, and
He's
they're a
watching
higher
Tim
quality,
Hortons.
but Jack in the
No.
Box makes me happy.
I mean, McDonald's does too.
They don't hear though.
That sucks for you.
I know. I can
Hey,
stand to this thing. I love it.
McDonald's in Japan will like deliver or something.
What?
Yeah. it's fucking
Well, I'm
good.
not in Japan now, am I?
You
No.
can be.
I could be.
It's close enough.
I'm sure there's a Japan, Canada somewhere.
Isn't that just Chinatown?
That could be
Ooh,
Japan.
that's racist.
That's racist.
That's not racist.
You're racist.
They have like everything there.
They have Chinese food.
They
and
got
Chinese
bootleg
people.
DVDs. Come on.
Bootleg DVDs.
I got the complete South Park. I think it's like, well, at the time it was 12 seasons, and I got it for $40. Totally burnt, like not legit. And I went back, and they had Planet Earth, and I was like, maybe I should get that. But then I was like, maybe I shouldn't.
Did you feel bad after the first one? Is that what happened?
No, I felt like I needed more. That was the problem.
They hooked you. You got addicted. Quigley
Yeah.
got a problem.
Bootleg DVDs from Chinatown. You all know my secret. I can
What
get
if-
that when I get dim sum, you know?
What if that really is Quig's thing? Just always buying bootleg DVDs
Bootleg.
and Chinese food.
Not just that, but like bootleg purses and like phones. I actually sell them at the back of my truck. I'm not even an electrician.
You see that sub, Quig? That's a bootleg Ice Prime sub right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
I'm actually selling bootlegged Ice Prime apparel.
Oh. You've just drawn on snowflakes on the white t-shirts.
Exactly. I actually press the snowflakes on outside.
They're not even clean t-shirts. They're just
they're
t-shirts
water-
you've taken
they're-
out of the trash.
They're just watermarked, that's all. By the time you get them.
Watermarked as in soaking wet, or
Throw them in the snow, and then I mail it to you. It's still wet. So it's watermarked.
wait, I'm trying to think. Would that have to pass through customs twice because it's also carrying snow from Canada? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Because I don't think that was listed on the packing material. So
On the claims form?
Yeah.
No.
It's so he
Yeah.
can double the shipping because it goes through customs
Yes.
twice.
because it's twice as heavy when it goes through at first and then leaks out afterwards. So.
Yeah, that's how I make my money. I am a piece of shit.
You savage.
Which reminds me, which bootleg DVDs are you selling this week?
This week I have the Dora the Explorer.
Yo,
And,
when you get to-
I also have the second season of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh,
Not the first, just
Oh,
the second.
damn.
just the second one. Now, is it the complete second season, or is it like everything but like the 14th episode?
It has everything but the battle scenes.
Oh, great! That's all
It's
I
got
need.
it's got the important storyline
Oh,
of the second
the best
season
part of the
Yu-Gi-Oh!
show.
The director's cut and
Yes.
the scenes that
Yes.
Quigley has edited out from the DVD.
Yes.
maybe like 30 episodes at least. At least 30 episodes.
I might have some Shogun on there too.
Oh. I imagine that that Quigley's director's cuts would be like most of the episode, and then he'd cut out bits and pieces, and then just do live reenactions of certain scenes that he wanted in there. that maybe he
I
didn't
actually
feel
cut. I
right.
make it more Canadian. I cut out like the hardcore, crazy
Yeah,
animations, and I put in hockey fights.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh my
Got
god.
it.
I went
I
to
paid for
a Yu-Gi-Oh match and watched and found a hockey game.
Yes, there you go.
Oh God! What if the reverse happened? That would be horrifying.
Oh no! I went to a hockey game and
A Yu-Gi-Oh card game just breaks out. What's going on?
It's time to do battle.
hockey. Wait a minute.
Both players throw their gloves down, and they've got like the freaking card table on their arm.
No. They they
Oh,
still have the
damn.
glove. They just got the cards on them. I'm like, I'm gonna beat you.
Do you
with
guys
my
remember
cards.
that? It was pretty big. It was like the battling disc things that were like tops.
The battling disc thing.
Babe,
No,
babe.
Yeah,
No, the
yeah.
That's right. Battling Distance is completely
No,
correct.
That's a better marketing name.
I don't
That's
know
better
what
for
it's
marketing.
Yo, when I was a kid,
That's why I sell
Battling
bootleg things. I can't create
things.
stuff. I gotta
Yeah.
steal other people's ideas.
Man, you must have been great in school, plagiarizing all over the place.
Oh hell yeah!
It's not plagiarizing. It's
It's
editing
using, yeah.
outside of. Fuck that shit.
You copy paste and use the thesaurus to change the words around.
Hey, it only has to be 30% different. That's it.
That's it.
That's very true, actually. I plagiarized a lot.
The first 70% is just changing the ending.
I love it.
Well, that conversation it got a little out of hand. Well, that escalated quickly, guys.
It escalated quickly, 60% of the time.
That's true. Yeah. So to keep on topic for just a moment, quickly, I have a question about the bootleg porn you've been selling. Now, do you have the director's cuts of these as well? And is this also live action, or how did you edit these down?
Those are actually just.
Wouldn't you know, Rump? You were a part of it.
I can't give away all my secrets there.
I was there for the raw feed. I wasn't there for the editing.
Actually, Rump is my number one fluffer.
That's true. Yeah.
JSully's my close second. Sorry, Jay, you didn't really cut it. Make the cut.
I didn't try.
I was the understudy.
It's the beard, Sully. You got to work in the beard.
No.
You at least get a menstrual. I'm done talking.
Well, Quigley's off the podcast. That was a good run.
Goodbye, everyone.
He
It's
made
been
it.
nice knowing you.
He made it six
I'll be quick.
and a half episodes in. It was almost there.
Is that how far we've gone?
5.5 technically. This will be number 6.
Is this a double or a single?
Whatever you want it
Depends.
to be.
I mean, it depends on how many fingers you use.
Is
I'll
that
take 2.
okay?
Can I go grab a beer real fast?
Yeah, you're on the clock though.
You're
Count.
good, buddy. Ready, go. He's still sitting here.
Yeah,
I'm confused. The dog is confused. The lizard is confused. We're all confused.
Is that a dog or a lizard behind him?
I think it's both. It's a dog lizard.
It's his wiener.
I've named
Well,
it
let's-
Steve.
Let's talk about our guest, Nerdnerfer.
I
And
thought you were about to say, let's talk about our wiener.
We can do that too if you want.
I have personally never been to your stream,
You're a
and I'd
horrible
like
person.
to know more about you. What kind of games do you play? And give me a rundown of your community and channel and all that sort of jazz.
Me first or him?
You.
Nerd.
You're more
Alright.
important than Sully.
Oh, God.
Yes.
Wow.
Sorry.
Sully almost spit up his beer everywhere, and it was amazing.
I really did.
Oh, my
I
God.
really did. I had to stop myself.
No,
That's
that would
hilarious.
have been a great thing to like replay over and over and over again.
I could bootleg that.
Ooh.
like that.
Somebody highlight that.
Oh shit!
That's
Now that I
awesome.
have my new computer, Random, I have to go back and edit that video of you dancing. I've forgotten about that until just now.
A video of random
surprised.
dancing.
Yes.
Oh, let me see
All right.
it.
I'll get it for you eventually.
If you make an intro, that should be on it. just a pure intro of random dancing.
Are you ready for this?
Random
Yeah, there we
dancing.
go.
Random dancing.
Oh.
Random dancing.
Random dancing.
We can make it a segment.
Hold me closer, random dancing. All right, Nerdnerfer, it's your time to shine, sir. Tell us about yourself.
Well, as far as the stream goes, we a variety streamer, play lots of different things. Um, Tanks really hit it off for us. We played World of Tanks for months and just day in and day out. And then we broke out to different things, Diablo, Rocket League, um,
Nice.
Fable. Just started playing Fable.
Nice.
So lots of different games. Like to get in a lot of viewer games where we can play with people, hang out, get in parties, and just hang out. Love playing with viewers. So we're actually coming up on our 1 year anniversary in April. So
Woo.
Nice.
yay!
That'd be a good time.
When I started last year, I wouldn't have believed I would have made it a year, but man, it's been going good. Having a lot of fun with it. So
That's awesome.
That's what matters.
Keep
That's what
on
matters.
keeping on,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you
What,
have any
uh,
plans for your 1 year?
what's that?
Do you have any plans for your 1 year?
Well, I'm still thinking about it. It was kind of weird because we hit the 500 mark about a month ago, and we did a 12-hour, and I'm not gonna lie, that really kicked my butt. That one 12-hour, dude. So I'm not sure. We may do something special for it. I want to do something special for it, but I'm not sure yet. I don't want to put anything out there and then
And then go back on your word, yeah.
yeah, go back on my word. But
Oh, is that a confirmed 24-hour stream?
I think that's
I'm
what I
hearing
heard.
it right now.
Yeah.
I'm hearing it right now.
I didn't say
You heard
that.
it here first, folks.
Maybe okay. Just spitballing here. What about let's say a 12-hour stream with Harley Quinn cosplay? How's that sound?
Oh,
Just kind of
my.
up that ante a little bit. Just make it interesting.
Okay, I'll go for a 36-hour.
Oh,
Forget that Harley Quinn.
okay.
Forget that Harley
You
Quinn.
heard it here first. 36 hours confirmed.
No.
Confirmed.
It was that 12-hour, man. I can't lie, dude. It was harder than I anticipated. I've played for about 4 hours before, but just that 12-hour, man. I would not have guessed that it would have been that hard to go that long and play video games, dude.
What was hard about it? If
The
you-
hardest
That's what
part
she
for
said.
me was the hardest part for me was just sitting there for 12 hours, dude. I was like, you think you could just sit there for 12 hours and it'd be okay, but I was
Right.
literally the next day just stiff from sitting there all day. Of course, I'm an old dude, so that's the way it works
Oh,
for me.
come on
But
now.
that was the hardest part, was just sitting there all day.
What
Believe it or
about
not.
your eyes? That like was your body or your eyes like the worst part of that?
No, my body is just, and I actually, we have this big double seat recliner that I turned around just to kind of kick back and relax in, and it was that didn't help at all, dude.
Play
Didn't
it
help,
again.
man.
So, if you could change anything, what would you change about going into it?
Going into
The 12-hour.
More Red Bull.
yeah, more Red Bull. Actually, I would start earlier because we started about 1 o'clock, so it went to 1 a.m. and it was on a Sunday, so I had work the next day, so that was not a wise decision there. So I would start probably in the morning, and that would eliminate the late hours. So I would definitely do that. And that's probably the only thing I really would change. Maybe the seating arrangement a little bit. More cushioning. I don't know.
I didn't know if you meant for like your audience or if you were talking about yourself for that one. I didn't know if like your audience needed to adjust where they were sitting for the 12
Yeah,
hours.
they probably should just sit across the room and turn everything off. Just go the other way. Go outside and enjoy the weather or something like that.
Well, I was thinking like optimal poop position where you got like both hands under the chin and your elbows on the knees.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
I like that
Good
position.
flow. Good flow. You know what I'm saying?
Everything connects. It's just perfect.
Yeah, that's great.
Got to get that flow going, man.
So I've seen you hitting World of Tanks pretty hard here for a while. What is it that keeps you going back to that one? Because I've seen bits and pieces of it, and I've seen you play it a couple of times. But what is it that you like about it? Because to me, like just for the little bit that I've seen, because I don't own it, it looks kind of one-dimensional. What do you think about it?
The thing I like most about that game, and it's pretty much most of the multiplayers, is the fact that I can get in there with people and play with people. Secondly, that when it comes to video games, I just play. I don't get into all the details of it and everything. I play the games to have fun. So Tanks has, I mean, literally, I'd say 50 to 100 tanks in there, and people come in and they tell you all about the tanks and they tell you about the game, and lots of people have lots of knowledge about it. So your viewers are able to get in there and help you out and provide that knowledge and interact with the stream and tell me all of the information that I'm never going to remember after it's over with. But it's also, the more I play it, the more I like the fact that it's not like your Call of Duty style games. When I first started playing it, I drove my tank straight out in the middle of the field and got blown up for like 5 matches before I figured out, hold up, this is not going to work.
Go ham, go ham, go ham.
Yes, you're not going to do that in tanks. So it's a strategy game, and I'm more of I like to play the strategy type games that you have to actually stop and think about what you're doing, and it's not all that drop in the middle of a mini map and get spawn killed over and over and over and over. So that, plus the fact that there's lots of options, and it's a game that you could play that game literally months and months and months and months and still have something to do in it as far as upgrading your tanks and stuff like that. So
Oh, that's awesome.
yeah,
That's really cool.
it's a really in-depth game to be a free-to-play game. I mean, you can go premium in it, but there's no reason whatsoever you have to do that. You just play it. So,
What would you suggest to anyone playing it for the first time?
pick a line and go with it. Start with a tank. Find a line, because there's several countries you can go with. Pick one and just start down the line and go and stick with it for a while. Because I jumped around a lot. I played a few tanks up to a tier 2 or 3, and then I ended up wasting a lot of time doing that. So you can't go wrong with going German or Russian. Just
Pro
go
tip,
those
charge
lines.
right into the middle of the field.
Yeah, charge right in the middle of the field.
Excellent choice.
Yo, the good players operate from midfield. That's all I'm saying.
That's right. That's right.
Those
Hey,
centers,
it's got
though,
a turret so you can go 360 degrees in the middle of the field.
Those underrated centers.
That's right.
So, is this a timeline-based game? Is it current tanks? Is it old tanks?
They have period lots of World War II style tanks, but they'll throw in different tanks here and there. But I think it's pretty much around the World War II era tanks. And then there's some that are actually prototyped and never actually made to production. They'll throw those in there. So it's kind of a mix, a little bit of a fantasy if you want to connect that with the prototypes and some actual tanks and crossover tanks, stuff like that. So again, I know enough about it to tell a lot of stories about it, but that's about it. So, but it's a good game in terms of, the tanks. You can see the differences in them. You can see the if you are like some of the people that study the tanks. A lot of them are saying that it is, they get down to the details of them, and there are actually some of them that are really legitimate tanks that they did a really good job of it. So
now I do know, you have the vast multitude of tanks in the real world are, kind of long range, and they don't really. They obviously move and they have the capability to go fast, but there aren't a whole lot that can, I guess, go fast and kind of have a big gun. Is there a benefit, I guess what I'm trying to ask is, in this game, is there, do they have, highly mobile tanks, I guess something along the lines of, the Tiger, where you can move really quickly and actually cross battlegrounds quickly, or is it all kind of a sit back and shoot kind of game?
No, they have light, mediums, and heavies. The light tanks, obviously, those are the faster ones. They go blitzkrieg across the field. they're pretty much the scouts. They run around the field finding all the tanks, pinpointing them for everybody else. Actually, for the heavies and the artilleries. So they have multiple styles. You can run and gun in them actually, but you're going to get annihilated when you go across there if you try to go toe to toe with some of the heaviers. And then they have the heavy tanks, like the one I'm driving now is the T-150. It is ridiculously slow. You're not going anywhere very fast, especially when you hit uphill. But you're gonna take away some tanks if you pick your spots and everything. So it's a wide range. You can actually snipe with certain tanks. The artilleries, you can do long range if you want to. But it gives you multiple options. So it's not one dimensional in that fact. You can actually blaze a trail across the map if you want to, if you're that gutsy.
Okay. So what else have you been playing other than the world of the tanks?
I started. I picked up Battlefront over the Christmas break, and I picked up Diablo 3, and I played both of those. But recently, I picked up Rocket League, and I am totally addicted to that game. Totally addicted. I'm like thinking, it is. I'm thinking, okay, I play tanks on Tuesday nights. I wonder if everybody would be mad if I just play Rocket League instead. So I'm totally addicted to that game, man. It's a great game. I suck at it, but it's a great game. You know, it's just a game you can get in there and play, you know, without having to do. I like the fact that you don't have to go in there and upgrade things. You don't have to think about what you're buying. You just get the new gadgets and you just go. You just go play it.
My favorite hat on that damn game is the sombrero. I just fucking love it. It makes me happy. I don't know what it is.
That money trail though.
That money trail though.
I actually found a one of the second or third hats was a crown. So I slapped that on my car because it fits with the whole nerddom and King Nerdy in the Nights thing. So it's sitting on top of my car.
I love it. I think there was a Rocket League tournament today. One of my other friends was talking a little bit about it. I think he did a charity stream, and it was a free to enter tournament, but I'm not entirely sure when it was supposed to go down. But I think that's something you do pretty well in because you seem to have a shit ton of fun with it. So.
Oh, it's a blast, and CGN I think CGN is either starting a league or running a tournament. I can't remember which. I hadn't looked at the information on it, but it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of people that you can play with. And my hope is that Xbox gets in with the rest of the gaming world and provides the cross-platform. That's the only downside that I see. They didn't do cross-platform, so
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah,
tis what it is.
Yep. So, a lot of fun though.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of games have taken the I guess not looking to do cross-platform shit here lately, and that kind of bothers me a little bit.
Yeah, the exclusiveness.
And I think we talked about that a little bit a while back. I'm not a fan of the exclusives. It's I don't think it's good business, but that's me.
Yeah, exclusives are stupid in my opinion.
True.
PC Master Race.
Sorry, I was
Xbox
there
Master.
for most of that discussion. I was actually watching World of Tanks, and
I was gonna say
like
it came up on your webcam.
Yeah, no, I was sharing it for everyone to have a little bit of.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to make it look somewhat professional in here, but then I was like, yeah, that's not our shtick.
Too professional.
Yeah.
You can take your professionalism and shove it up your ass.
What?
Sorry, I apologize. Hashtag ass.
Can't leave that hashtag out.
Hashtag hash brown.
Oh, damn.
Hash brown hashtag.
Yo, dog, I
Oh.
heard you like hashtags. I put a hashtag on your hashtag.
That sounds delicious. Do you have ketchup?
No ketchup. No ketchup. Only salsa.
No,
Or
okay.
sriracha.
Ooh.
You're
Speaking
mad,
of
man.
sriracha,
Uh-oh. Did you just segue for yourself? Is that what just happened?
Yes, you did.
maybe,
I'm not mad about it. I'm just asking.
maybe I did. Are you gonna stop me?
No, because I know that sriracha probably has some jerky attached to it. So let's hear this shit.
Get that. Oh, I don't have to finish this. You got it.
So,
Brooke
knows his jerky. He knows how to jerky.
So, Mr. Oh, maybe that's what the J stands for. It's Jerky Sully.
You know it.
Jerk Sully, because you know.
We know what you do with that lizard back there.
We know. We know. Hey, don't bring my
That's why he's got to
Don't bring my,
to prove it.
don't bring my visitor to this. Or my and mine.
Has to solidify that.
When you got up a couple of minutes ago, the dog looked so fucking confused sitting back there. It was really funny.
Right?
But I'm on the bed, and he left. That's not okay.
Hold on, I think I have to shut my door. Give me 1 second.
All right, so this is the part where we talk shit about Sully, right?
It's not like he's going to see this or anything.
Remember that time we swatted Sully?
Oh, I do. It was so cool. Oh, shit, he's back. Hey!
Asshole. I unplugged my mic when I walked.
All right, Sully, let's talk jerky for a minute, buddy. We know you did a thing for the Ice Prime and the Lulu, and we got to know about this thing. Spill it.
You're a savage.
You are a savage.
Pretty much that. Savage life.
Savage jerky.
Savage jerky life, pretty much.
Ooh.
Just no, they wanted to try it, and going for sponsorships and everything. Why not to try something from a sponsor? So threw them some jerky, and gave them the link so they could get a referral code, which I stupidly messed up. Today. I forgot how to do it. I didn't wait for the email, so I missed out on a 10% more discount than
Damn.
than the 5% code that I used, which is the funniest code of all time. It's baby come back. Just always know that.
That was so freaking funny.
Dude, I use that code for everything. But
back jerky. Oh wait.
No,
I think
it
that's a
works.
different thing.
Trust me, it works though. But just want them to get sponsored, and why not try something from your sponsor so you can actually recommend it?
Hell yeah.
Well,
so what did you send them?
Okay, do I still have it? No, I don't think I have it anymore. I actually might have just deleted the bookmark. Sent them 4 packs, each of 2 flavors that they both wanted. Sriracha teriyaki.
Oh damn.
Sriracha, the barbecue one, I believe it's sweet barbecue or sweet sriracha barbecue. I think I sent traditional. No, see, I don't remember the other 2. But I sent Ice the 2 hot ones. I think he got a jalapeno one in there also. But speaking of hot ones,
must have been hard to stay frosty with those hot jerky.
It probably was. But I'm glad he got them right before the 24-hour for Far Cry Primal. He got there the day before, but I'm glad that he had it for the 24-hour.
That timing couldn't have been perfect. It was pretty great.
Yeah, because why not promote something on a stream that could get a lot of attention, which it did. That stream was awesome.
Yep. That's
Rip
great.
Penn Island.
And he completely destroyed Far Cry Primal, and I was very upset about it because I was trying to keep up. I haven't finished the game. I'm still sitting right here.
You had a head start. How did you not finish it before?
Okay, so I had the head start, but stupidly I played it on hard. So I was playing on hard difficulty the entire time. So I was getting fucking Shrek the entire time.
Oh.
I would try to sneak past the mammoth, and 7 mammoths just appear out of the ground and smack me in the face. I'm like, okay, cool.
And didn't something happen to your game?
Oh yeah, I was in the middle of like one of the story missions and my game froze on me, so I had to start the entire story mission over, which was a big setback because it would have been like 2 ahead of Prime, but me having to set it back, it threw me back actually to the story mission before. So yeah.
That's
I
a
thought
big
I saw,
fuck
I
up.
thought I saw something like it crash. I was like, oh, that's awful.
My entire game, like it didn't like delete the save. It just it corrupted like the last 2 parts of it, which were me in the middle of the story and the last story I did. So it threw me back to one or like the same as Ice. And after that, I was like, I don't want to play this no more. So I just let it go.
Let it go. No, sorry, I won't go there.
No.
Pretty much let it go.
Nerdnerfer, I don't want to brag or anything, but I'm pretty much a big deal now. Liz just followed me on Twitter. I'm just saying.
Yes.
Oh,
yes. You are a big deal now. That's right.
So you guys can go ahead and just quit the internet because I just won.
I'm done.
All right.
Done.
Damn it, I lost the game.
I give up.
I surrender.
Oh, I surrender.
I wasn't ready.
He wasn't ready. No.
Oh my god.
No.
So do you want to hear about my ghost pepper? No, Carolina Reaper savage jerky.
Yeah, go for it.
It wasn't that hot. I was actually very mad.
And is that your story?
Shit.
Oh, anticlimactic.
That's it. I was so mad.
Jeez, I was expecting this like, oh my
Take us
god,
on
it was
this
so hot.
roller coaster, dude.
Yeah. No, I mean, because, like, I was on the toilet.
Oh, it was
It's like it's going up, and it's just staying level.
That part
And it even
was
up.
incredibly painful because after I finished the Carolina Reaper, I was like, you know what? And I ate the ghost pepper and the habanero like right back to back. I ate so much jerky. So
Damn.
first of all, don't ever eat. What was it? 8 ounces of jerky in like a sitting, especially not if they're 3 different types of hot. And
hurt when you poop.
Talk about the poop position, bro.
Yeah.
I think I took a poop selfie, a bathroom selfie, but I didn't say anything about it.
Van
I
You
Town will
had
be
proper
proud.
flow that time.
I was
Everyone got that Snapchat right there.
Oh shit!
I might have actually gotten that one.
I didn't push send. I didn't push send.
The red is not blood, guys. It's actually just pepper.
Pretty much was. But but I was really disappointed. The Reaper wasn't hot, considering the Reaper is like a 1.5 million on the hotness scale.
On the Scoville scale?
Yeah, on the Scoville scale, it's a 1.5 million. It's a 1.5 between the 2 million. So it's like a pretty big, considering your jalapeno is like 8,000, and I scarf jalapenos now.
Well, I consider myself a solid 6, so I don't know about you guys.
I think in that I was considerably high on that list.
I did a delivery the other day to this house in the middle of nowhere. I sent several of you the Snapchat of it, but we pull up to this gated house, and there's a sign on the tree in front of this gate, and it just says "Booby Bounce Lane." And
I remember that.
Very confused. So
I remember that.
we, as we're passing by the next, there's another sign, and it says "Tree of Lost Souls," and they had just nailed a bunch of shoes up onto this tree. And we were like, all right, well, that happened. So I made the call right there. I was like, we have crazy people or hippies or both who live here, and I'm not sure which one yet. So we get back there, and they were hippies. They were very nice people. They were hippies. And they walked up to us, and they were like, hey, do you guys like peppers? I was like, no, I'm a wuss. And the other guy was like, hell yeah! And he's like, well, I've got a couple of peppers here that I couldn't sell if you want them. And he's like, sure, I'll take them. He's like, well, they're a little hot, so be careful. He's like, all right. So he hands him 5 bags of Carolina Reapers.
Holy shit!
We're like, he's like, just make sure you don't touch them. I was looking at him. I was like, what? Why? What do you... No, I don't want those near me because I'm terrified of that. but he was walking around with him in his hand the rest of the day like he just won the damn lottery. It was pretty damn funny.
Question for you.
I guess he did.
Was that road bouncy?
It was bouncy. Yeah, I can confirm. My boobies did bounce, so it was pretty legitimate. I can confirm this road is fact. So we were in good shape. It was fun, though. It was a nice house.
Oh, Jesus.
The roads had to be triangles, didn't they?
Yes, they did. They were triangular in nature, and that is the important part of this road.
So, like, when you do all your deliveries, is it mostly, like, rural stuff? Is it all over the place, or what?
It's anywhere in a 75-mile radius. So sometimes I go up into Kentucky, sometimes I go to South Nashville. And beyond.
Which is the most backwards part?
Well,
Kentucky?
Yes.
Do you go get the Colonel when you're in Kentucky?
Every once in a while, actually. There's another store that has the Colonel right next to it, so I have been known to stop in that location. Yes, that is true. Yeah. I did.
Is the chicken better in Kentucky?
I'm gonna go with no. I think no.
Okay.
The Kentucky's a weird place. If you live in Kentucky, move.
I'll be back when I move to Texas.
Get out.
Like the Cincinnati Reds, they're pretty much right outside of Kentucky. They feel so ashamed.
I mean, in fairness, Cincinnati is like 7 feet from the Kentucky border.
Exactly.
That's probably why
they're not there on a technicality. They're just loving life. We're not in Kentucky.
That's why they drew the border, so they wouldn't be a part of Kentucky.
Oh man, look where we live. Suck it, Kentucky.
Yeah, I can point at you. We're so close.
Yeah, borders aren't real, but fuck you, Kentucky.
But they're
That
in
should
Ohio.
be the title of
That's
this
not much better.
podcast. Fuck you, Kentucky. Podcast number 6.
Yep, that's the title.
Featuring
Fuck you,
Nerdnerfer and JSully.
I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna make that happen. I'm writing this down.
That's awesome.
Done.
Well,
But they're in Ohio, so it's not much better.
Ohio has things like the Browns.
Yeah, explain the Browns.
Explain them.
And not any Ohio State, the Ohio State.
Oh, that's
Okay.
true.
Yeah.
they have LeBron, guys. They have LeBron.
He can get the fuck out.
Sorry, LeBron.
LeBron has a
I like
5
that.
head. I don't want to hear that shit.
I like that your top selling point was the Browns.
That was the point.
Come to Ohio, we have the Browns.
Yes.
We have LeBron. That's we also have
LeBron and Mansfield.
Yeah, we have LeBron. Wait a minute.
LeBrowns. Is that just LeBron playing for the Browns and he's the only person on the field?
Yes. I mean,
He'd
he's
probably
the only
still
player
win
in the
It
more
would
games
help.
than what they win.
It would help.
LeBron still scores 6 points in the first half of the game.
He's their new quarterback.
Yeah.
No, but what about Johnny Money?
What about him?
Yeah, exactly.
If LeBron's there, he's the only player in the entire stadium. I don't care if it's full with 60,000 people. He's the only player there.
Last I
The
heard,
only anything there.
Dallas was going for Mr. Money, so we'll see how that goes.
Can't wait till he's in my city.
You know another quarterback rumor is?
Osweiler?
No, I don't care about him.
RG3 going to Dallas.
I was
No
I was
way.
gonna say your boy Tim Tebow
Oh,
is
Timmy
rumored to be
Tebow.
coming to the CFL
Oh, shit.
Timmy
Oh.
Tebow.
to
Is he
try to
playing for-
resurrect his career.
Yes.
He needs to go back to Florida to resurrect his career.
Hey, Vince Young.
Yeah,
Vince
for
Young
real.
went to the CFL for a little bit.
Hey, Quig, I hope he plays for Edmonton.
That worked out well.
No, he is actually drafted by the Montreal Alouettes.
Is that that old French song?
I thought you
Yes.
meant the AFL, the real league.
We actually
My
play
bad.
that song when they come out on the field. It's hilarious.
Just like that song they played for the Seattle Seahawks during their Super Bowl against the Patriots.
Was it something about the Macklemore?
No, it was just some stupid song. I don't remember. They played some like epic song for the Patriots, and then they just played this like kiddie song for the Seahawks. It's like, what
Some
the fuck is
Macklemore
this?
song? Guaranteed it was a Macklemore song.
The
Guaranteed it.
Seahawks run out to Katy Perry's California Girls.
No, no, maybe it was da 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 something like that. It was something.
Yeah.
Oh,
really stupid.
that's Coldplay. Or
That might have been what
Bittersweet
it was.
Symphony. Or
That's
no,
that's coming to mind, so that's probably what it was. But
Burge Pipe.
that's not something you played for a football
It's
team
a
coming out. On the field.
bittersweet symphony. Sorry. I'm
Something
old.
like
Yeah, you are.
How old are you?
that. Confirmed.
That's hurtful.
He's like 85.
That's true. That is true.
I'm actually
mean-
85. That's why I don't have a webcam.
Oh. So
You guys look and sound great for
But
85.
Rob was born in 1785.
That's true. Quigley's great grandkids actually operate his computer for him.
I do.
They use their mind power technology.
That's true. Oh God, they're evil.
What's an email? Dad, don't worry about it.
Back in my day, we used to talk to people.
So that actually reminded me of my
Oh
dad.
God. Oh God.
My dad, he came over here and I was showing him, like, I was playing a game and he's like, "What's that?" And I was on the stream and I was like, "Oh, that's Paul, that's Ice Prime." And yeah, I'm a moderator in his chat and he's like, "Oh, okay," kind of like getting the idea of it. He's like, "Oh, that's a nice chair." And I was like, "Yeah. A bunch of us mods bought it for him. Like, we just chipped in some money and bought it for him, so he has a nice chair." And he's like,
What the hell did
"What
you
is
do?
that? Is that like a wheelchair or something?" Full of seriousness. Like, thought he was like some crippled guy.
Well, he
That
can't
we had
find
to
his
buy him a
wooden
better
leg.
wheelchair so he could be comfortable to sit down.
The answer to that question is yes. He's a cripple.
Yes, he has yet to find his wooden leg. So yes,
That's
My
he-
father
Yeah.
thinks
Top
that Ice
photo.
Prime is a cripple in a nice wheelchair that we bought for him.
an
is
expensive.
amazing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Nerdnerfer, what do you think about cripples?
Just throwing it out there.
They're great. They're great.
Because I
They're
heard
people too.
that you were last seen down in the corner hucking bricks at him. So,
It wasn't bricks. I was tripping them.
oh,
I was tripping them.
sorry, I get those confused.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Yeah, they were tripping balls, is what they were doing.
Oh, so Mr. Nerfer, do you pay attention to the sports? Are you a sport guy? Are you a sporty spice, as it were?
I'm a guy that will watch the headlines and kind of watch it until it gets down to the wire, and then kind of watch the end of it. But not just to sit down and watch games, week in and week out. I can't.
So you watch you look for the exciting stuff. That's what you want. You're not there for the
He
growth.
watches the highlights.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a
watching the
highlight guy. Let me see all the
Australian
highlights.
Open,
Oh,
tennis,
I tell you that one of the games I can watch soccer. I could actually sit down and watch games, but one of my favorite games of all time, and you can't watch it in the States, is Australian rules football.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is amazing game
That
I
is
could
so
watch.
good to watch.
Yes, the first game I ever watched of
Rugby's still
Australian
better.
rules football was it was their what they call the grand final. It was their final game of the year, and there was 100,000 people packed in this stadium, right? And they
Nice.
play for I can't remember the time frame. I want to say it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. And then they get to the end of this game, and the game. I mean, this is their Super Bowl now, and they get to the end of the game, and it's a tie, and they stop the game and say, "Okay, we're coming back in 2 weeks to replay it again." and 98,000 people come back to watch this game
What?
again.
What the-
They tied it, dude.
These games and ties.
It was great, dude. I'm watching this game going, they're really going to end this in a tie, and they ended it. 2 weeks later, they redo it again. Both teams come back out. All the fans come back out and redo it again. It
What?
was great.
My
It was
question
great.
is, were they all the same fans?
second game? Who won the second game?
Let's see, who was it?
That
The
was
team
the
I was
good
pulling
team?
for. I think it was the team I was pulling for was St. Kilda, and they lost. The first game was a dead tie, but the second game was just like a blowout. They came back and it was just a blowout. They just
Oh, wow.
we're not doing this again.
I
We're not doing it again.
Try
don't-
They would have redone that like over and over and over. That was the crazy part about
That's
it. They're
amazing.
going to tie it. The big game too. I'm not talking about like normal game. This is like the Super Bowl of Australia rules football.
Ooh,
It was crazy.
that's fantastic.
Yeah, it was a great game though. If you've never seen the game, you need to check it out. Some highlights of it or something. But it's
I
a
guess
fun
it's
game.
I guess it's better than like fifth overtime in hockey.
What are you talking about?
Right.
What are you talking about?
Two, 3 in the morning. Like the players don't want to be there anymore.
Bro,
That is
imagine
awesome
20
hockey.
games
I don't know what
in
you're talking about. Well,
Imagine
It's
20
great for the
games in
fans.
baseball.
But like, just keep playing and keep playing and keep playing. It's like it's just
that's their job. They get paid millions of bucks to play. Suck it
Yeah.
up, Buttercup.
They don't get played to play for like 24 hours.
Hey
They
man,
get paid to play.
you're paid to play.
Paid to play.
That's their job.
I'm paid to play.
Not free to play.
Nah,
Free to play.
I'm more of a bootleg guy.
Yeah.
I'm more of the DRM free kind of guy.
Yeah, get your free, or you're not your free, your authentic bootlegs from Quig.
You're authentic bootleg.
Yep.
Authentic bootleg, yep. It's your brand, Quig authentic.
Get your
bootlegs.
watermarked Ice Prime apparel. Your bootlegged South Park and Planet Earth DVDs.
We got Ice Prime Transformers over here. We got Ice Prime 70s porn over here. We got Ice Prime everything. Come check it out.
I got your Ice Primes. I got them right here. Come get them out there cold.
How
That's just-
cold? Ice cold.
That's just a cup of ice. Ice Prime.
Authentic bootleg, brought to you by Quigley.
I'll try to have another item for next week for y'all.
Oh,
A couple ways.
New item. Oh my god.
is it next week? Is it just like a cardboard cutout of Ice Cube, and just with Prime?
Cutout of Ice Cube and Ice Prime together. The next one it'll be a box of ladybugs.
Oh yes.
Mail it to someone you really don't like.
The week
Just
after.
smells like dirty ladybug piss.
Yes.
When they-
And you'll spell out all the ladybugs to be WOO.
I see what you did there.
Yep.
I like it. The week after, you can just do like gummy bears and just call them baby bears and have Ice's name over the top of them.
Yeah.
Just marking out the big like Horror sign over the top of it.
And then the week after that, you find some random person on the street. Say, hey, look, it's random.
And I'm trying to think of something funny for JSully, but he's just a savage who has like 18 subs. And that's like a low ball of his number of subs.
Just find a cat on the street. Kitty! There's JSully. Kitty!
A pack of sage. Yeah, this is.
I like it.
Yeah, Sage is just JSully in disguise.
That makes so much sense.
No, we already came to the conclusion that JSully is a male stripper.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to pay for all my subs.
Yeah.
Got the
Yeah, but his
entire
disguise
red-
is Sage. That's his disguise.
Like
I've-
the seasoning?
the red one
He's just
flavor
like
thing.
covered himself in seasoning, or
Yeah, sage leaves.
okay.
That's why I'm
God,
Italian.
it keeps the evil spirits away too.
It's authentic.
Speaking of, have you guys seen the? That's a segue. Have you guys seen the new Ghostbusters trailer yet?
Oh yeah.
No.
No.
It's incredible. It looks really good.
Incredible.
Incredible. It looks good. It looks really good. Somebody actually people have already like taken it frame by frame, and during the part where they go through Times Square, they've shown that they actually took all of the billboards and they did it all throwback to some of the boards that were actually up in the '80s when the first one came out.
Wow.
And one of the billboards actually says "That's a big Twinkie," just like I think it's Ray says in the first movie. So I thought that was pretty fucking awesome. So
That's always good. I love shit like that. Easter eggs or throwbacks or references.
I love it.
It's all great.
So it should be fun. I think we are approaching our time. So I know.
Oh.
So
Why can't this last forever?
because there are so many of us this week, what we're going to do is fight to the death. So random, you were fighting JSully.
What the fuck?
Quigley, you were fighting
Not even a
Nerdnerfer,
competition.
and I'm going to commentate.
No, he was already fighting me. He was tripping me earlier today.
So that was you.
Yeah, I'm the cripple he was picking on.
Come on, nerd. What's wrong with you?
I'm the cripple the city needs.
I want
No,
a fair
no.
fight. I want to fight random.
Oh,
shit.
I think he just called you a cripple.
Yep. I'll give him the elbow drop off the top of that top bunk bed.
You can just run into me. Those wheels do major damage. My feet are hurting for weeks.
I was going to say, yeah, aim at a toe, see how he likes that shit.
That's what they call me. They call me Wheels, like Drake and Degrassi.
That's a Canadian TV show.
It is. Featuring Drake.
Drake got shot, and then he was in a wheelchair.
Degrassi had a few actors on a Canadian show that I liked, Life with Derek. That was a fun show.
Nice.
I don't recall that one.
My favorite thing in the world is that Drake was on Degrassi as the kid in the wheelchair, and then he came out with a song called "Started from the Bottom."
Yep.
I don't know if you understand where the bottom is, but that's okay.
I think he does.
But that's okay, says Rump.
You know,
His name is Rump.
It's true. It's a play on.
No.
But his name is Rump.
All right. Well, I'm killing this bitch. Sully, do you have any last words?
Yeah.
Fuck bitches, get money.
Check out Ice Prime on Twitch and Twitter.
Sully, what's your Twitter name? Hit us with it.
JSully _21. Hold on. I don't know about heart. Who knows that Twitter handle by heart, man?
Everybody else.
Not me. I'm everybody. Yeah, JSully _21.
Now, the underscore is to separate yourself from your stripper name. Is that correct?
True. JSully21, just all together. That's my stripper name, which is why I use it on Twitch. But the underscore is like, two separate guys.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Quigs, do you have any final words?
Yes, I am now Drake.
Oh, great.
Boom.
Check me out.
That is Drake right there.
That's a great pose.
That's Drake.
Wow. Jimmy Brooks.
Jimmy Brooks.
Wow.
Yeah, I have nothing important to say. I've just been an asshole all day today, so I'll just leave it at that.
Pretty much.
Love you all. Thanks for coming on, guys.
Mr. Nerdnerfer, any final words from you, sir?
No, just thanks for having me. It was fun. Enjoyed it.
What's your Twitter name, sir? Where can we find you on the Twitch?
On the Twitch.
Yes, sir.
Twitch.tv/Nerdnerfer. Same for the Twitter. Nerdnerfer.
Check out the description below.
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 That's down here.
Yeah, we'll post it.
That's
Look
down
Yeah.
here,
Hey,
Down here.
don't you start saying this "will post it" bullshit, because now you're making me do work, and that shit's not okay. I didn't
And
sign
if it's not posted, look up Rumpelfugly on Twitter
Ah, crap.
and bitch slap it.
Please forward all nudes to Quigley06.
Okay.
Sully, I'm looking at you.
Okay.
And inbox is already full.
It's full.
How do I have 4,000 emails from JSully?
That auto clicker you were telling me about.
And Mr. Random, do you have any final words, sir?
What's your
Just
favorite
stay
number?
frosty, everyone.
What's your favorite number?
What's my favorite number? I think it's quite easy.
43.
You'd be
21.
right.
79.
21.
69.
Oh, all these random
Right.
guesses. Oh man.
Like random.
Hey, started to say that word too much.
Much. Oh my god. So much.
That-
Much.
That was the sound of somebody who just had flashbacks right there.
So much. Much.
So much. The much has too much muchness. All right,
Oh, much.
and I'm cutting this bitch. Bye, everybody.
Later, nerds.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye,
Hey,
Felicia.
Frosty.
I'm Felicia. Damn it!